Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury talking about this hobby of watch collecting. Guys, I want to tell you, I want to just have a bit of a deep and meaningful conversation about the hobby. And I got to tell you, the whole thing about this hobby is watch collecting. It's become normally if you're good at sports in high school, people admire you for your sporting prowess. If you're good at academics at high school or at university, you're admired for your brains. In this hobby here, it's not so much you're admired for brains or prowess. You're admired for how much filthy liquor you have, how much money you have. And that's the whole thing. Instead of having sporting prowess, physical prowess, or brains and intellect, this hobby allows people to simply have the money component. The money component makes you shine. In this hobby, you can be morally bankrupt, but if you've got enough money, you can buy the hot and the hyped watches. You can buy the really cool shit. You can have people who normally would have nothing to do with you pat you on your back and say, what a great collection you've got. That's what this hobby has come down to. That's what is the world of watch collecting. Instead of having a well-chosen collection, no, this is a dick-pulling competition. Who's got the longest tools? And that's what the hobby of watch collecting has become. I mean, you can be socially inept, you can be ugly, you can be all sorts of social outcast. You can be a social outcast, but if you've got more money, you can buy the cool stuff. And that's what the hobby's become. The hobby has become, the currency is no longer brains or physical prowess. No, the currency is who's got the more moolah, the money. It's all about the money. And if you've got money, you can buy multiple Rolex, hard to get models. You can even go AP, Patek Philippe. You can go Richard Mille. There is a clear totem pole, a clear hierarchical structure. And if ever you're in doubt as whether your watch is better than someone else's watch, you can chrono 24 it to check whose is more valuable. There is instant pricing guides available to work out who is the bigger swinging dick. And that's what's happened in this hobby itself here. Instead of people being admired for tasteful collecting and structuring a collection in such a way, the reality is people are admired for gluttonous consumption. That is it, gluttonous consumption. More greed is good, more is better, and this is the tale that it's become. Flipping has become acceptable. Caring about people in the hobby is completely a bygone fact. I remember many years ago reading a book on the Schlump brothers. The Schlump brothers were a pair of French industrialists who had a number of textile factories, and they also had a love for Bugatti. And basically, there was some controversy whether they used government funds to actually fund their Bugatti collection. This book was written in the late 60s, early 70s, and it was interesting. So the Schlump brothers, they basically bought out Bugattis, all Bugattis, because before the Schlump brothers came on the scene, basically Bugattis were a hobbyist type of car. They were rare and valuable, but the Schlump brothers just completely changed the whole aura of collecting Bugattis. And in this book, the funny thing is, the author points out that what a shame the Schlump brothers' greed deprived other hobbyists from having these vehicles. And such a post-war 1950s gluttonous, greed is no good sort of ethos there. See, today in the world we live in, those sentiments have been long forgotten. See, after World War II, we had rationing, which meant that there was not enough products to go around, so you had to ration. People would have one watch. It was greedy to have a watch collection. You were considered greedy and vulgar. And you didn't have multiples. In fact, my father was a property investor in the early 80s, starting in 1979, and people said, what would you need more than one house for? Investment? You're being greedy. Because they had this mentality of rationing, and if you wanted more, someone else would miss out. See, the whole world has changed. That ethos is completely different. Now, bigger is better and more consumption. The more consumption you can have, the better. And this is exactly what's happened in the watch collecting world. Collections nowadays, it's not unheard of for people to have $1 million in wristwatches. $1 million. That's yes, it's amazing, but it's not super amazing. And that's the thing. So many collectors now, instead of thinking, hey, somebody will miss out if I hoover up all the Rolexes, they don't see it like that. They don't have that thinking. And I'm not saying that thinking is right or wrong. What I'm saying is this market we're in here, where it's so hyped, Rolex is unobtainable, watches are hard to get. This here is a completely rigged deck. And if people weren't so greedy in collecting numerous watches, there may be more examples out there. Mind you, the Chinese would come along and hoover up everything that's left, maybe, hey? Because the Chinese market is a growing middle class, and they want to have these baubles. They want these baubles of Western success. But I've got to tell you, the whole hobby has become, instead of admiring somebody's beautiful tastes, it's how much money have you got? Bigger is better, more is merrier. Going back 20 years ago, people who were watch collectors may have 3 or 4 good watches and some semi-shitters, medium level, and some garbage, etc. Nowadays, it's not unheard of for people to have 10, 15, 20 good watches. 20 good watches. And I got to be honest with you, we live in greedy times. We want to consume. We want more. We're never happy. We've never had so much, yet we are so miserable. I've got to be totally honest with you. This hobby itself here, instead of admiring people's knowledge and prowess, it's simply become and admiration of people's bank balance. That's right, because it's just a show-off fest. The competition is very simple. Whoever's got the better collection wins. Who has the hot models, the hard-to-get models in multiples, that's the winner. The winner chicken dinner. This hobby has become the ultimate phallus symbol of success. And at the end of the day, success isn't necessarily the number of material goods you have. Success should be measured by your family, your friends, the people you work with. These factors are far more important than immature phallic symbols. And it's I gotta be honest with you, it's a big shame that this is how the community has moved. Phallic symbols. Guys, tell me what you think. Put some comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury on the Paul Pluta channel. Guys, I desperately need to do more paid reviews. The backlog is pretty well non-existent. Guys, I desperately need to do paid reviews. I charge $50 for a paid review. I'll tell you what I think of your collection. I'll give you some additions and I'll answer some questions you may have about your collection. This could be a perfect Christmas gift for a friend. Send me details on their collection. Send me details of what they've got, and I'll give you some advice. Guys, this could be a great present to give somebody. And also, guys, if you've never had a paid review from ArchieLuxury, man, this could be a great way for you to get a paid review and share it with all your friends. Guys, I desperately need some more paid reviews. The cupboard is bare. I don't have many left at all to do. I desperately want to do more paid reviews. Please get a paid review request in. Email me, archieluxury72@gmail.com. PayPal to the same address. It's $50, and I'd love to tell you what I think of your collection. I'm ArchieLuxury. See you in the next paid review. Urgently, guys, I need some paid reviews. Hey guys, check out one of my best friends, Jamie Opulence, on YouTube. Just go to Jamie Opulence on YouTube. A fantastic channel from my good friend Jamie. Check it out, guys. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. We're gearing up to Christmas, and I want to tell you about ArchieLuxury advertising packages. So guys, let me give you the drum. Let me give you the squirt. Let me tell you the story. So, what have we got here for you? We got some really good packages. What have we got? Advertising packages. Do you want a 15-second insert? 15-second insert into every ArchieLuxury video and Paul Pluta channel video. 15-second insert into each video. $200 for a month. $200 for a month. If you want a rolling script, every video for a month, $100 for the month. You'll get your rolling script into each video I produce. Fridge space. Fridge space is pretty full at the moment. I will be advising when I'm taking more fridge advertisers. Let me know if there's any Christmas deal I can do for you. I'm ArchieLuxury. Advertise and become a winner.